And tell us about some of the unique people in Project Blowed. For example, their style, so other people can know about in the underground indie scene.
You mentioned unique. There's Tribe Unique. My dude, Zulu Butterfly, Irie Lion King, that are some of the most abstract freestylers of dance that we have in LA. Unique, you know. I'll start with Medusa. She's the queen. She's the Afro soul sister, but she's also the gangster goddess, you know. And she also can delve into a whole nother Divas Den kind of level on you. So then there's Bus Driver, of course. It's probably the most unique, you know. Doing something that, yeah, it was birthed kind of out of the Fellowship sort of cadence movement, but it made it all his own, his take on it, you know. So and then just the way his mind is a labyrinth odyssey, you know, every time out, that he somehow in the end makes sense. Right? So he's ridiculous. And you got the other end of the spectrum, like AWOL 1, who's like hella like heady, trippy, you know, almost doped out, but still got his thumbprint on it, you know what I mean? It's very, very intuitive. And the whole shapeshifters, you know, they're zanier, you know, they've got zany shtick. But then there's also like Pigeon John, this completely bright, happy, expressive, you know, just pouring out his soul every time. I'm like that too, but maybe a deeper, sort of ruder version of it. And then we got, like, you know, our straight up spitters, like AC Alone, you know, he's a spitter, you know what I mean? He can get melodic, but he's about, you know, the patterns and the wordplay, you know what I mean? And the subject control and all of that. He's like the master of that. You got LA Cool, that's like more kind of like coming at you, spitting, coming off angry, hard, like a rifle, like a, you know, like a machine gun, Kelly or something, you know. And then I'll say lastly, I look at somebody like Two Mix, you know, that's coming with this whole brown vibe, you know what I mean? B-Boys of Occupy Mexico, my fan base will destroy you, and really, you know, rallying around all the like Mexicans in LA love them, you know what I mean? But not just that, I think people of all different Latin, Hispanic descent, even the natives, you know what I mean? Like, they all love him because he represents all that. Him and Solo Mancito on the beat. So we have everything, man, in our clique. Then we've got other, you know, we got the young next female generation. People like Madam Brown, J-Roz, J Natural, Rogue Venom. She's ridiculously sick, you know, ridiculously sick. Just a murderer on the mic, you know. Who else we got? This chick named Deviant. She like holds down the Project Blow, you know what I mean? Like really was fun. She kind of reminds me of a female version of me, the way I was at the Blow, you know, in the mid-90s and all that. I see her up there the same way. You know, we got Psychosis. It's got this. He's from Swim Team too. He's also from Customer Service. He's got this really high-pitched, think like ad rock being played fast, like you know what I mean? So and then like, you know, No Can Do, Kale, Customer Service. They're both really witty. They represent, I think, some of our highest wit. You know, so I mean, we have every spectrum, man. We have everything that you want, then some, in our crew. We're one of the most dangerous this cruise because we never stop. We keep drafting new people, new young guns that are gung-ho and really go for theirs and evolve into full-fledged artists themselves that build fan bases. And we will serve you. Like we're still kind of street with it. You know, we ain't running around here training like we all extra hard. But you know, they still scared of us. And it's not something that we're necessarily even proud of. It just is what it is. You know, it just is what it is. When you brush up against us though, you're probably gonna be tighter for it. It's like you brush up against our steel, it's gonna be like steel sharpening steel, put it that way. And that's just on the street level of the arts. We're one of the last art collectives. You know, we were really an art school, art workshop, where we use the word and, you know, expression of it. Graffiti, dance, music capoeira, DJs, we have beat ciphers, you know, my guys like DiBiase and Tommy Black, you know what I mean? All those guys do beat ciphers. So we really, you know, are intense with our pursuit of the arts.
And how do you feel about the new generation of Project Blowed, for example, at the Good Life, the new places to perform, etc., for the new artists that are coming up in the collective?
Yeah, I feel like they have more opportunity. They have more opportunity than we have. You know, yeah, there might be fewer labels and sales and all that is different, but you know, they still have the ability to network. We still have Urban Underground on Fridays. We have Low End Theory on Wednesdays. We have places like the Root Down, Project Load on Thursdays. You know, we got people that are doing events, you know, every Saturday, doing events every Sunday. It's, you know, the network, like they're on this whole new grind time bar exam battle circuit. So that's opened up doors for them. The same way back in the day how we went and got in Scribble Jam, but we had to travel away to Minneapolis just to get Scribble. They did have the Rap Olympics, so I mean, they've built up their own little sort of slam poetry-esque sort of version of that, you know. And so how I feel about them is that they're hitting the ground running, doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
And 5 years ago, how was it creating an album with Teklos?
Oh wow, that was fun too. Teklos is crazy, man. He don't give a fuck. Like, the name of his album is called FDD, Fuck the Bitch. And that's just his way of being like, fuck, crazy dude. He's kind of like the German LA Cool, if you will, you know. Listen to all the LA Cool's early shit. That's probably the same kind of shit Teklos. And the combination of what LA Cool and CBE was rapping about is probably what he's rapping about too. But also with a bunch of other dopeness that he just has from being an ex-graffiti writer and, you know, hip-hop lover coming from where he's coming from. So Teklos is our German Project Blow. You know, he's Project Blow in Germany all the way, definitely. And CBE and hip-hop kind of put him on, you know. And basically he does records with LA Cool too that are more in his style. Him doing that EP with me was just like him experimenting with me, because he always dug my shit too, even though he wasn't really on that. But still, you know, he's in that world. So I actually got him open. I got him open. Because for me working with him, it was like, it was fun to be out there doing it. But I can't speak German. But they know English, so I'm sure for them it was more of a completely enlightening experience. But it was fun. We did some videos up there, like a few videos. They actually came out. The record was distributed on DVD, you know, on his indie label. And I was impressed to see him work his machine and make something happen to that. And I was proud that I was on it. That was when Zulu, myself, and Kenny Siegel were touring in 2005. We were touring in support of Showtime and all that. Just everything. That was my first European tour. So that's why you hear Zulu on that hook with me, and then the cuts are by Kenny Siegel.
And is there any other artists in the world that are part of Project Blowed that we all don't know about?
Yes. Yes, there are. Like Teklos, who's like those MOR guys. So basically, all those cats you heard on the record with these Ross records, they're all like extended Project Blow family. Can't really think of who else right now, but we do have extended family that's down. Maybe it's like somebody that was down and they moved away, something like that. Take for instance like Vic Hop, who produced classic songs too, like No Nods, Trouble Days. I think he even produced Mic Check, if I'm not mistaken. He produced AC Singing. And like I heard relocated to wherever he is, somewhere on the East Coast.